Hello everyone, I'm Jesus and welcome to the next episode of the Road to Old School MTG. This video is a direct follow-up to my previous video. In fact, it's the day after. In the previous video, I decided to join the Mirage Block format and I purchased some cards for to build a deck. In that video, I mainly used TCG Player as the website to look for and purchase the cards. And it was such a hassle. I actually left it halfway done, and I said, "Okay, I'll do it later," because I didn't want to drag the video any longer. But in the end, I actually ended up purchasing almost all the cards through Card Kingdom, and which I enjoyed far more. So for today's video, I will be purchasing more cards for the Mirage Block format, and I will be using Card Kingdom as the main website to purchase the cards. Um, so let me show you just first to review. I will show what I purchased it from yesterday and why I'm choosing to buy more cards today, which is just the day after. Um, okay, so yesterday's order. So the reason why I ended up purchasing these cards through Card Kingdom is that it was way easier to go through the different versions of the cards, different card conditions. I didn't have to click on every single link create in TCG Player. Every little thing is a new link, a new tab. So I have to create a tab for the actual card that I want, and then the edition, and then I have to cycle refresh for the click for the card condition. Card Kingdom, it has all that within the same initial tab, the initial web page. So it just makes it a lot easier, and the prices as a whole, I felt were even better than TCG Player anyway. So both things, the purchasing experience was way better, way more efficient, and the prices were better as well. I only ended up getting two cards from TCG Player. Well, I think two sets of cards. Other than that, uh, everything was from Card Kingdom. So here it is. And these cards that I'm buying here are to create a Mirage Envisions second place tournament deck from the Pro Tour, um, from a deck list that I know that I was shown. But actually, I didn't realize it was a Mirage Envisions only uh, tournament, so it didn't have Weatherlight yet. So then after I realized that, which was the next day, I'm like, oh wait, um, that this deck is not as if not as efficient and not as fleshed out, because obviously it doesn't have an entire whole set, right? So I'm still gonna keep this deck. I'm still gonna create it and I'm still gonna play it. But actually, what I ended up liking the idea and wanting to do is I want to create decks in this using this format. And actually, I'm gonna do one more format. I'll show you guys how. But since the cards are so cheap in general, and a lot of the decks use the same cards, the same expensive ones, I'm like, okay, just not gonna take that much extra for me to make these other decks. And then the other decks I'm choosing are actually full on Mirage Block, Mirage Visions, and Weatherlight decks, right? So these decks are, they're top 8, top 4 decks from Pro Tours from that era. All right. So this is the original deck that I created yesterday. Mark Justice Pro Tours, he got second place with this. Look at this, $100. And a lot of these prices are like way overblown. Some are on the spot. Necromancy, they are like $15, even more expensive. Undiscovered Paradise, they are that price, but you can get the gold border ones for like $5, $4. So so they same thing with Hammer of Bogart and $3 for. Actually, I'm seeing them for 4 or 5 each, but you can get the gold border one for 50 cents. That's what I ended up doing. So this price is this deceptive. You can get them way cheaper than this. Okay. So this is the deck that I ended up buying the cards for, and that's from this list here. And then on TCG Player, I only ended up buying, I believe, two packages from here. So yeah, Necrotals, I couldn't get Necrotals in Card Kingdom. They only had the gold border ones, and I wanted the Visions ones. So I got a playset from here, and then I got a cheap beat up MP Necromancy for $10.50. In Card Kingdom, they didn't have. They only had Excellent, which is, I guess, light plate equivalent. And it was like $17, right? So it was a bit more expensive. I bought one in using Card Kingdom. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Excellent condition. All right, so I believe that's equivalent to light plate. So which is, this is the price that it's going for. So I bought one from here, but the other one I didn't want to spend more than that, on a Necromancy. So that's, if it wasn't for those two cards here, the entire purchase would have been on Card Kingdom, and I just felt the buying experience was so much easier, so much more fluid. And that I'm now, for this purchase, I'm gonna try to use exclusively Card Kingdom, and only if I have to will I use TCG Play for like the random odds and ends here and there. All right, so Mark Justice's deck I already have created. So here is a lot of cards that I have from my personal collection from way back in the day. I've gotten some more cards because I'm gonna make 2 more decks here, and I don't have much, honestly, right? I must have had some back in the day, and then I just traded, or maybe I have a stash somewhere I can't find, but whatever. This is what I could find. So these are the cards that I don't need to purchase, but it's not that much anyway. The main thing that I'm saving money on is the basic lands. All right, so this deck is already created and it's already purchased. It's on the way. But I'm just keeping this one here as a guide in case for the other 2 decks that I want to buy the cards for, just to make sure I don't buy more than what I already have on the way, or already have here in my possession right now. Okay, and like I said, I really like the idea of actually playing actual tournament decks that were used in actual tournaments. I think that's a pretty cool idea. So that's why I'm buying the cards for these 3 specific decks. And I'm sure I might do a couple more here and there in the future. But this is a good starting point to get me into Mirage Block. So this one is done. Now let's look at the Tony Sai, Mono Blacker, Ertog, top 4, Toronto 1997. All right. So this deck here is estimating $115. I already have some of these cards from this purchase, and some from just from the cards I already have in this batch here. So I won't have to buy so many cards. All right, so Sewer Rats. This is from the other deck. I don't think I have any Sewer Rats. Nope. So Sewer Rats 3, I will need to purchase 3. Barrel Ghoul, I don't have any. Falling Iscari, I purchased 4 from the other deck. Skulking Ghosts, I have 2 here. Ooh, one has a sticker on it. 2. So I only need to purchase 2. Cadaverous Knight, I have actually 4 of here. I only need 2, right? But I just wanted to have some of these already pulled to the side in case another deck I might need 4. Crypt Rats only have 1, so I need to buy 2 of those. No, I have no Hidden Horrors. I have no Mischievous Poltergeist. I don't have any Necrotogs. Necrotals, I'm getting 4 in the mail. Urborg Stalker, I have none. Gallowbraid, I have none. Drain Life, I have 3, so I only need 2, but I have 3 as a whole. I have no Infernal Tribute. Quicksand, I'm getting 4, I believe, so let me double check here. Lands. Oh, only 2 Quicksand. Let me double check. Quicksand Visions, 2 only. So I need to actually get 2 more from, because this deck requires 4. Where's the land? 4 Quicksands. Swamp, I have no Winding Canyon. This is actually an expensive card. If it wasn't for this one, I would have most of everything else, and like it would be cost very cheap. But I have no Winding Canyon, and good things only need 1, so I will be purchasing that one, I guess. Swamps, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 here. I don't know if I have any more. I guess I'll have to double check later if I have. I'm sure I have a couple more, but I don't know if I have exactly 18. So I might have to buy a couple of random swamps just to complete 18. All right, Drain Life. Oh, so Drain Life 2 in the main, 2 in the sideboard. So I have 3, so that means I have to purchase 1 more Drain Life. And Feeblement, I have 2, so I have the 2 that's needed. I have no Touchstones. I have no Urborg Justice. I have 1 Dark Banish. I have 3 Dark Banishes. So only needed 1. Let's see if there's any in the. No. I have no Forsaken Ways, and I have 2 Necromancies from the other deck over here. So the main benefit is all I gotta do is click on Buy from Card Kingdom, and it will export this deck list to my Card Kingdom account. So that is pretty nifty, very useful, extremely useful. And then once it's in my account, right, as a potential order, I can then edit the card, the card pool even more. So let me just do it right now, I guess. Boom, Buy from Card Kingdom. Okay, so let's see. I guess find cards is what I click on. I forgot what I clicked on last time, right? Because like I just randomly did it and I was like shocked that it worked. All right. So now I can edit out the ones here. So this was actually 8th edition, right? But click here, and then the nice thing, look, it gives you a whole rundown of all the different versions of Necrotal. Here are visions, and then what's available. You see, there's none. That's why I couldn't buy any here. So here, 4x from 8th edition, I don't want any. So I'm just gonna do that. Boom, now it becomes blank slot. Skulking Ghost, I said I have 2, and I need 2. You see, look at this one is from Eternal Masters. And actually, so yeah, I gotta double check on this one. Okay, so I don't want any from Eternal Masters. I want from Mirage. Excellent is just a couple cents. And then it also tells you how many are available, so you know you can buy. Because actually on TCG Player, it doesn't tell you the quantity of what's in stock, right? That's because they have various sellers, right? Card Kingdom, I believe, they have their own pool of cards, so they know exactly how much they have of everything, which makes it more convenient to purchase. All right, so boom. So I got 2 Mirage Skulking Ghosts to complete the 4. Oh, look, it still says up here 4 times Necrotal, even though I didn't select it. So that's handy because I was just thinking to myself, okay, 2, but wait, did the deck ask for 4 or for 3? Am I buying like 1 extra for nothing? I literally just thought about that before I noticed that it has this. So that's handy because here I have 2, and then it says I need this deck has 4 of them in the deck. So I'm like, oh, okay, that means I need 2 more, right? So that's actually pretty handy. Following Ascari, I already have them coming up in my other one, so don't need any. Right, so it becomes just an empty slot. Necrotox, I don't have any. Weatherlight, very good. 3, very good. Just a couple cents and I can get near mint. Might as well. 3 near mint. 0. Yeah, so cheap. Might as well do 4 right away. Hidden Horror, same thing. Weatherlight, I still want the Weatherlight. Where is it? Right, and then I like that it's actually highlighted, right? So as I'm looking around, like, okay, which one's the one I here? 18 for good. What? Why? So just a couple cents more, and I might as well get just a playset. 4 from excellent condition in Weatherlight. Boom. Even though I need, and you see, this doesn't change. It still says I need 3, but I'm choosing to buy a playset. Same thing. I only need a 3, but I'm choosing to buy a playset. Herbert Stalker, I need 3. So here it just populated as 2 from Weatherlight and 1 from. Oh, different condition. Very good and then good. So I guess these are expensive. Oh, okay. So there was no near mint or excellent. Only very good and good. So I might as well do very good and might as well do, since it's so cheap, I'll just do a playset. So there we go. 4 Herbert Stalker from Weatherlight in very good condition. That would be partly like played condition. Crypt Rats, I don't think I have. Oh no, I have 1. So the deck needs 3, but I already have 1. So I need to purchase. I only need to purchase 2 more, right? But like I said, I wanna. Might as well get the places. So here, this is the wrong edition. I don't want Modern Horizons. I want Visions. So they're actually a bit expensive, considering. So 3 to have the playset. All right, so 3 excellent condition sewer rats to go with the one that I have. I mean, Crypt. Which one did I do? Crypt rats. There we go. 3 excellent. Okay, now sewer rats, I have none. And so yeah. I rather, once again, Mirage, I'd rather just do a playset. Barrel Goo, I have none. I need 3, but I'm gonna purchase 4. Cadaverous Knight, I believe I have 2 here. Oh no, I got all 4. So 0 needed. So you see how much handy it is. I have to open up a new tab, or this one doesn't disappear to open up something else, and then I gotta go back, hit the back button or the refresh button. It's just so much more convenient. That's the word I've been looking for. Convenient. Boom. So it's gone. 1 Mischievous Poltergeist. This card is kind of weird, so I'm not even gonna take the time to buy 4. Oh, oops! And I was about to buy the wrong edition. Near mint, only 1 available anyway, so perfect. I didn't want to buy more than 1. It's a weird card. Gallo Braid. Only available in very good. Same thing with this one. Like that card is, I just want 1. During life, I have 4, I believe I said. Oh no, 3. 1, 2, 3. So one more button Mirage. So I will take this one out. Mirage, one more in excellent condition. And you see how it showed me all the other ones from Revise and so forth. For no tribute, this is an expensive card. Well, when you consider everything. Just a couple pennies more and I'll bump it up, so might as well. I just want the one. Quicksand. All right, so this one I need. So I need to remove the ones that's here because that's the wrong set. And I need to get, there we go, Visions. Only one more available in Excellent, so I'll get the one from there and one more from Very Good. All right, that will complete my 4 Quicksands. 1 Visions, 1. I mean, 2 Visions, 1 Excellent, 1 Very Good. No, whoa. Ooh, there's no Winding Canyon. So I will, by default, need to look up on TCG Player. All right. Okay, let's see how much swamps go for Mirage. Ooh, there's none available. Yeah, I can't even purchase any. Oh, that sucks. All right, but I'm gonna remove these. All right, so that sucks. But that's another one that I can get from TCG Player, the swamps. 3 Touchstone. I might as well get 4, I guess. And then remove 4 and Excellent. Necromancy, oof. This card's expensive. I need 2. I already have 2. So, and unless I have to, I don't intend to buy 4. I think this other deck may. Oh no, this one is not. This one only requires 2. So I'll save a little money. 2 Urberg Justice. All right. So they only have been Very Good for $3. So that one from Weatherlight. So that one stays fine. Enfeeblement. I have 2, I believe. Yep. For Mirage, I need 2 more. So I'll take the one from Tempest out. And this one, I will put 2 more in Near Mint. I will take that one out. All right, so now 2 Near Mint and Fuel. So actually I only needed 2, which I have. So I don't technically need to buy any, but might as well finish the place. And Dark Banishings, how many do I have of these? 3. Need 1 more. In Mirage. Although this art looks awesome. Okay, where's the one there? Okay, this one. I gotta take this one out. And where is Mirage? Mirage. 1 more in Near Mint. All right. So other than the wait. Oh yeah, for second voice I don't have it. So here says 1 available, but the deck needs 3. So okay, so yeah, so there's a couple cards definitely. Oh, that's handy. It has different colors. So red if the results, the search results didn't come out with anything. Green is if it did, but you chose to update the quantity and then now it turned to 0. So as a quick glance, you can check which ones differentiate between the 2. So Necrotals, I don't need any, so it's in green because I put it down to 0 myself. Falling Sky, same thing. Cadaverous Knight, same thing. Wait, 2 times 2. Oh yeah, I think that's the one I have all 4 already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I already have 4 now. So everything's the same. Everything's good. Here, Winding Canyons. I need 1. There was none in this. So let me go to here. Winding Canyon. Oops. Canyons. Okay. Oh, so still give me a result. All right, so it's, at least you can still have price range. So $20 for near mint, 17, 14, 10. I guess good is happy played. Okay, Winding Canyon. So $10 heavy play, that's not bad. Yeah. So what's it near mint? Ooh, $20 that I am getting HP. All right, so for this one, I'm just gonna keep it like this because I just gotta search. I'll try to pick the one with the same with the same seller for multiple cards. So that's one card there that I still need. Winding Canyons. Okay, swamps. I could use some more swamps, I believe. So here I'm gonna search for swamps. Swamps Mirage. Oops, it's not swamps. Swamp. I've been playing for 30 years. You think I know that is not plural. All right, so there you go. Oof, man, they're expensive. All right, so at least, well, I have it here, and then I'll see which ones I get, right? And then consider mines are like heavy play for the most part. Yeah, these are heavy play. And yeah, I'll be looking in the heavy plate section of this list. All right, so that's done for. So I'll look. Okay, Forsaken Wastes. All right, so they go for 2 to 4, but I can get the gold border version, which I will choose to do. So this one, Forsaken Wastes, they only have 1 in very good, which is I guess played condition, maybe light, slightly light play. I don't know. For almost $12, so that's not a great price. So here's where the looking at this came in handy. So definitely is I will purchase through this one through TCG Player. All right, so that one's there. Oops, what? Second Waste. This one I'm going to Second Waste, zero selected, yeah. Necromancy, zero selected because I don't need any more than 2. All right. So then, all this is $22. That seems like a lot. What's expensive? So let's see, over in the corner, you can see 56 cents, 140, 112, 216, 140, 140, 112, 35, 70, 28 cents, 280, 70, 2 Urban Justice, I guess. 6. When you put it all that together, it adds to 23. Well, there's not a lot, right? Of course, I don't have still the other ones, but I need to have a $35 order to get free shipping. So I intended to go past that anyway. But yeah, I guess it doesn't seem like it, but when you add it all up, I guess it's $23. So 4 Barrel Ghouls, 3 Crypt Rats, 1 Dark Banishing, 1 Drain Life, 2 Enfeeblement, 1 Gallow Braid, 4 Hidden Horror, 1 Inferno Tribute, 1 Mischievous Poltergeist, Necrotog, Quicksand, Sewer Rats, Skulking Ghosts, Arbor Justice. Okay, so some of these I might double. Okay, so let me check Arbor Justice and let me get out of this one. Since it seems like I'm going to be forced to look through here anyway, through TCG Player, might as well just do a little more research. $3 for Heavy Played, $4 for Near Mint, very good. At 3, yeah, I guess it's similar. Yeah. $3.14, and then here we're going for 3 and change. Yeah, similar enough. All right. All right, so this one worked out. This is $22 for these cards, of course. Like I said, I still have to do the Winding Canyon, couple swamps for second waves, right? So it's gonna be another 10, 15, so a bit more. So let's say 30 to 40 for the missing cards for this deck, right? Which is this is a top 4 deck. So yeah, I'm not complaining. So now this one, top 8 Mirage Block, green white. So this one is estimating at 142, but some of the expensive ones I already have. So let's see. Types, 3 types. I have 4 gold border, so I already have that. Plus Abians. These are for the original Vision ones. You can get gold border ones for $2-3 each, right? So that's a lot cheaper, and then everything else is just super cheap in relation. So now let me click on this one, buy from Card Kingdom. Find cards. All right, so now, so these are the cards from the other deck. All right, so I do have some more basic lands there. All right, Giant Mantis. The deck needs 2. I already have 2, so I don't need to buy more, but I guess I'll buy 2 more just to finish the playset. Considering the 2 I have are close to near mint, I'll purchase the near mint ones. 2. This one 0. I don't want any from that edition. All right, 2 just to complete the playset. Miss Moon Griffin. I don't have any. So 3 near mint Cerebellum. I'll get all 3, and then 1 excellent Cerebellum. So 1 more to complete the 4. 0, 0. All right, so I got the 4. Marrows, I have none. So these are all 8th edition, so which I do not want. There we go, Mirage. Only 1 near mint, and then 3 excellent. All right, so 1, and then 3 here. And then I gotta remove these 0, 0. All right, 4 Marls, 1 near mint, 3 excellent condition. Polar roots, I already got 4. That little highlight is a big help. It's easy to find. Striped bears, ooh, 0. There are none available. The deck needs 4. I only got 2. So striped bears are a card I have to get on TCG player. So this one is for the swamps. This one is for the Winding Canyon. All right, so I need one more for striped bears, which is sad. All right, so yeah, they're cheap enough. Just sad I have to go through another buyer for this. All right, so they don't have any. So striped bears is 0. And I cannot, there's none available. Skill Beans Elite, I have none. I could have sworn I had one, but I guess no. I will get 4. Just get to place it. Even though I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere, but whatever, they're cheap enough. River Boss, I already have 4. I don't know why they made so many different options about it. 0, 0, 0. Disenchants. I got 2 disenchants here. The deck only needs 2, but I want to have 4, might as well. Mirage, there we go, 2. Near mint. And then I gotta take the one out from, that's the one I just put. Take 2 out from the one that was pre-selected for me. 0. All right, 2 disenchants in near mint from Mirage. Tithes, none available. And I know they have gold border, so. All right. Abians, same thing. I know they have gold border, so I will not be purchasing any of these from here. So Abians is now another card I need to buy. Oof. There we go. Right, so 2 gold borders. I will choose a little later. I'm still on this list. Pacifisms. I could have sworn I had some, but I couldn't find any, so gotta buy all 4. And I guess I have from, because this artist has been reprinted a lot, so I guess I just had them, but from other editions. But I need the Mirage one. There we go. 4 from there, and I gotta take these out. 0 here. 0 there. All right, 4 Mirage Pacifisms in near mint. Grassland. I need 4 of them. Mirage. All right, only an excellent, but they're cheap enough. I'll do 4 there, and I'll take 4 out of that one. All right, so 4 grasslands in excellent condition. Forest. The deck needs 12. I believe I already have 12 here for my own collection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have enough forests in this one. So I gotta go down to 0. Plain, same thing. I already got enough. And plus it only needs 6 for this deck. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I had 11 planes. So plenty, enough. All right, so now going through so this is these are the cards I need. So wow, only $10 for this one. Of course, there's a couple that I have to get to TCG player. All right, so let's go through that. Wall of Roots, I have enough. Strap Bears, I already put in TCG player. Robo, I already have. Types, I already have. Abians, I put in TCG player. Forest, I don't need. Planes, I don't need. All right. Add items to cart. 32. Ooh, just need a couple more dollars for 35. All right, but yep, here is I have the cards for this deck. So here, 142. Of course, I still have to get the Abians and a couple other cards here, but this one was actually cheaper to buy than the mono black, which is surprising. Because the other deck, this deck, Mark Justice's deck, had some of these black cards in it. All right, but that's how much it is. So, of course, types already had some of the heavy hitters. That's why. All right, so this deck is complete. I don't think I want to let go of the link though. This is the old one. This is the updated 32. So it's just added $10. So then here it is, the whole thing. Pretty cool. Check out, no, but I still need. Yep, free shipping on the used singles over $35. But this is 64 cards, right? So, and then just a handful will I be buying from TCG Player. But considering I gotta pay a couple more dollars for this one, I guess I gotta find some extra cards to buy. So I need this one. For this one, I need how many swamps? 18 swamps. I think I have 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me check. I got some cards here. So this is actual bins that are 20 something years old. Look at this rule book. I've had this rule book for over 20 years. All right, so here, well, I guess I'm not showing anything. So, boom. I got some audio tapes there. All right, so this is how I have my stuff all crazily placed. All right, so this is blue. This no. That's one. This is another one. So look at these old deck boxes. Well, I mean, card boxes. I have one for Ice Age. That's beat to hell. All right, so the lands, random lands I have here. So I need to check if I have any more, specifically any more swamps. So there we go, some portal swamps. I think I don't have any more then. One more. What was that? 9. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, I need to get some more swamps anyway. So I was, oh no, but I couldn't get them from Card Kingdom. I believe there were no Mirage ones available. So at least I still need to know how many to get in general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I only have half the swamps that I need. This deck needs 18 swamps. All right, so I need to get 9 more. And I cannot get them on Card Kingdom. Swamp. Let's see if I can. Okay, they do show up. they show up, but a lot of these are out of stock. Only these two are. Ooh, I will not purchase. All right, so I guess since I need a few, oh, and then actually very few available. Two only available here. So just two. Four here. I got four here. I only wanted this one, which is this one down here. I have not available. This one I already have four. These I have. This one I have none actually. So I don't mind getting two from here. That's this one. I don't need any more of that. All right. Let me get two from here. 33.41. So I need just a tiny bit more. I guess I could do these here. All right. So I bought two. Well, I put two here. So 4, 8, 9, 11. And I said I needed 18. So I just need 7 more. Yeah, 7 more. Just looking through my cards, if there's anything that jumps out at me that I could use an extra purchase. Striped bears, it says none, so I'm surprised. Out of stock, yeah. Completely out of stock. All right, so 4, okay, plains and forests I'm good for. Mountains I didn't need to buy any from the other, for the other deck. All right, so yeah, there's no. All right, so oh, they do show up. Okay, that's weird. All right, perfect. So I can buy them from here instead of. So TCG player, yeah, $2, $3. Seems like same price range. Lightly played, $2. Yeah, so same difference. All right, so that list is still when it was showing me the list from the when I clicked here buy from Card Kingdom, it's not the end all be all, right? So there's still a little I could still use a little bit of additional research, right? So it didn't automatically populate with the gold border ones that I noticed. I had to actually search it up. So if you don't know these came in gold border, it wouldn't even show up and you wouldn't even search for it, right? But I knew these had gold border versions. All right, so I need 4. I will do 4 in excellent condition, and that will bring me up past what I need. So I don't need aberrants anymore from here. But then again, now I actually gotta look, because maybe some other things. Yeah, maybe I can get the Forsaken Waste from here too. And it just didn't show up previously. We'll see. Yeah, there it is. Gold border. Excellent condition for 143. Wow, heavy plate is 150, but here's 143 for excellent. All right. Forsaken Waste, I believe I needed 3 of them. 3 and 3 are available. I don't. Boom, perfect. 3. And then, all right, there we go. So now, well past the 35. All right, so Forsaken Waste, I don't need to get it here anymore. Good. So I still have to get swamps from here. Winding Canyons. So let's So yeah, definitely out of stock. So I cannot buy the Winding Canyon. So that's one card I have to get here. Strap Bears, I have to get them from here because they just don't have them. Swamps from Mirage, I have to get them here because they don't have them. And then the Urberg Justice is the only one that I could still potentially get from Card Kingdom. 5 available, very good for 314 each. What's like play? Yeah, same deal. So I will get him here. So Urberg Justice, 2 needed only. Yeah. Oh, I already have 2 in cart. My mistake. I guess I already noticed that. All right, so 2 in cart already. So that's nice that it shows you. Okay, that's my card. So let me confirm. So the 4 Abeyance. Yep, there it is. The 3 Forsaken Waste. Grasslands, Furniture, Marrows, Necrotox. There we go, 2 Urberg Justice. So yeah, it's similar enough to TG Player. And then what's that? $50, 45. I get free shipping. Shipping is actually if you don't get the 35 limit threshold, it costs $6. So that's actually very expensive. On TCG Player, I think there's a $50 minimum from their direct by TCG Player group. And if you don't reach that threshold, it's $3, right? Which is half the price. But even that $3, I thought it was a lot. But actually, when you get it from TCG Play, you do get it in a very nice packaging. So when you consider that, actually $3 is not an unreasonable amount. But for Card Kingdom, it might actually $6, right? That's double the price. And I've purchased from here before because I already have an account. So I'm sure I purchased a couple things here and there from when I first started. But then little by little, I gravitated towards TCG Player. But now it looks like I'm gonna gravitate towards Card Kingdom. Actually, this was way. Look at all this. Way easier. And actually, this reminds me, I got one more card to buy right here. So this is Ole Rod's Spider deck. So this is the deck that this player, Ole Rade, please excuse my horrible pronunciation. So for the Ice Age Alliances Pro Tour, he created this deck. So I'm pretty sure it's also Alliances. Yeah, Delhi and Six are from Alliances. So this is a image from the actual magazine, and then they have his winning deck list. I have every card here except Vexing Arcanixis. So similar to how I'm making actual 100% accurate decks from previous pro tours, I thought since I'm just so close to making this deck possible, I'm going to be purchasing these 2 cards right now as well. And then I'll make this deck just for fun because honestly, this does not look like I've been playing Alice for a bit already. Nobody plays this deck. Considering he won the Pro Tour with this, it's a very surprising. But maybe he knows something I don't know, right? And then so that's why it just it feels really cool to because that's kind of the point of all this, right? To not just play, to relive those moments, or even some moments that you never even got to live back then, but now you can live it out in the present time, right? I didn't do any Pro Tools. I wasn't good enough for any of that stuff. But I always love reading about it, right? So then to think that I can make a deck from someone who won a pro tour and play it now. I mean, I could have done it back then too. True, right? But I just wasn't savvy enough, and just buying singles. It was a thing, right? But it's just I didn't have a card shop for some of that time, and then some of the time I did. But then the internet was not a thing yet, so it's just at least for purchasing cards like this. So it's just it wasn't easily accessible like it is now. You see, look at this. See this? Just spent an hour here and I have created 2 additional decks. It's freaking crazy. All right, so let me get these 2 cards and then I will create this deck and then to experience it. Vexing Arcanix. So 2. Is it vexing? Okay, there it is. I misspelled it. Oh, near mint. 2 available. Oh, and I need 2 only. Ice Age. Boom. I guess I can do. It's so cheap. I can just get the freaking playset already. All right, boom. Playset of Vexing Arcanix. Almost 80 cards. Less than $50. So 2 striped bears, which is comical. I have to get them from TCG Player, and then 1 Winding Canyon. They just didn't have it in the other one, so I gotta get it. So this, I won't bore you guys with this, and then I gotta get because honestly, the main attraction was using Card Kingdom, which I don't think I've shown in a video of how it is, right? So, but this is so. Look at all this. It would have taken me triple the time, maybe quadruple the time for here, right? Because look at this. Here I type in, okay, I get all 4, but each one is its own link. I gotta click on it. Boom. And here, right? So when you search for a card, you see all the different versions, and then you can just right away click how many you want. Here, okay, now I'm taking here. Now I gotta click which. Okay, now only the near mint. Okay, now let me click on the light play. But now I'm getting both near mint and light play. So let me take out the near mint out so I can only see light play. Every time has to refresh. Okay, now let me compare it to MP. Okay, but now I'm still getting light play, so I gotta take that out. You see the annoyance? I've been doing this for way too long and it was my own fault. I should have tried more different things. All right. This is settled, less than $50. Here I just need to get Winding Canyon, which is $10-ish or so, and then just find the same seller that hopefully sells the striped bears. And then actually, or maybe the same seller that sells the swamps with the striped bear, right? Because it may be tricky to find one person for all 3 things, right? So maybe I just need 2 packages, kind of like the other time. But 95% of the cards I got from Card Kingdom, prices were great, comparable, made sometimes even better, but sometimes not, right? So definitely the Winding Canyon was, they didn't have any in Card Kingdom, but just looking at the prices, it would have been. TG Player is a better option for that particular card. So so it's not like I'm gonna abandon TG Player all, but honestly, so once I get the cards and I confirm that they actually are pretty good with the condition according to what it says here, you guys know that TCG Player is like a crapshoot. So I think I may have not had good experience with Card Kingdom. That's why I ended up not using them more. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but I guess I'm about to find out. All right, so I'm gonna make this purchase. I'm gonna find these 3 cards on TCG Player, and then this now gives me 4. 4 decks, 3 from the Mirage Block, and now I can complete this one for the Ice Age block. So it's going to be, and I intend to actually play these decks as written over here. So it's going to be pretty cool to kind of like relive that time, and also you know just experience what an actual pro tour quality player played with back in the day. I think that um, that's something that like when I go to an old school for the old school cards that I have. Right, I definitely look at card decks, right? But like most of the time, I don't just my. It's the main goal is wasn't necessary to copy the deck as is, right? The I think the only one I've done that for that I purposely tried to do was for the deck from Brian Weissman. I actually bought cards specifically because I wanted to experience the deck, and actually I haven't played it exactly as he has it from the video that I saw online. So only because I know that that deck is particularly annoying for other players. Plus, I don't feel I'm good enough to play it, even though I have all except two cards. I don't have the Black Lotus still, and I think I'm pretty sure he uses a Time Twister. So those two cards, other than those two cards, I have every other card in that deck, including the sideboard. Um, but then that's not my goal in general. Like I see deck lists, and then I may copy a good chunk of it, maybe 80%, 70, 80. But for the most part, I tend to like want to put my own spin on it. So now with this is still pretty unique to me. Actually, wanting to build specific decks 100%, and then wanting to play them. So that's a pretty cool idea. It's pretty novel to me. I guess I have done it previously, but like I said, for the deck, I haven't actually played it because I'm afraid of it. Just such a historic card and such a notoriously hard deck to play. Plus, I'm still missing two cards, right? So I still technically don't have 100% of the deck ready, right? Um, so I guess this with these three and these four here and this one, I guess this will be my first time I'm actually will 100% be playing with decks that are 100% faithful the to the players that played these decks at the time. So I think that's pretty cool. So this is a new process for me, delving into the Mirage Block format. Thank you for watching.